Hello, whoop, messed that one up. Take two. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode number 3 of the Mindfulness Guy. See, I don't really like how this looks. Maybe this will be a better angle. No. Maybe I can change this. And that will look okay. Adjust my screen. So when I started thinking about keeping a video blog, I told myself that I probably shouldn't do it because I knew that I would probably become a little bit too obsessed or preoccupied with making these video blogs. The reason is because I work as a mindfulness psychotherapist. I am a mindfulness instructor. I also practice mindfulness every day to help myself deal with various things. So I have a lot to say about mindfulness. It's something that I think about quite a bit. And so I felt cautious about doing this because if I have a platform to talk about mindfulness, my concern is that I could talk about it too much, and like anything, if you do it too much, burnout isn't that far away. But anyways, today I was thinking about changing on the inside. I was talking to somebody about how much effort they've been making to make change in their life, getting a job that they enjoy more, getting a better place to live, working on their relationship, and trying to eat healthier. And I was thinking that these were all really changes that a person is making on the outside. All these things are outside of the person. And we might have all heard it before because it is quite cliche, but really, change is an inside job. It only ever happens on the inside. It doesn't ever happen out there. And so from a mindfulness perspective, what does changing on the inside mean? I think we often mistakenly think that to change on the inside means that we suddenly will become somebody better than who we are now, or somebody different than who we are now, and that this person will somehow replace the person who is here now. And maybe if we get a different job, or if we make more money or become famous or change external circumstances, this new person from within will arise. We will change on the inside. But that never happens. That's an impossible pursuit. From a mindfulness perspective, to change on the inside really means that you're changing how you respond to life. Or I could say it more clearly, you're really changing how you react to the various things that arise in your life. So there's always going to be things that you don't like. There's always going to be things that frighten you or worry you. There's always going to be things that cause you to get stressed out or depressed. This is a part of the human condition. But a big part of mindfulness practice is rather than reacting to these things or trying to fix these various emotional and psychological states or trying to work on becoming somebody different, the emphasis is placed on changing how we react to internal and external stressors. So to change from the inside means that we are basically, from a mindfulness perspective, practicing more acceptance. Acceptance is a really important practice in mindfulness. I worked with somebody the other day who had an anxiety attack, and they were really upset because they felt like they had relapsed. They were doing so well in their work with me, and they hadn't been having any anxiety episodes, and then they had an anxiety attack, and this person got really bummed out. And what I told this person was that from a mindfulness perspective, it's not about not having an anxiety attack. It's not about not getting upset. It's not about not becoming depressed. It's really about accepting that these things have happened, realizing that it's in the past now. I had the anxiety attack. Okay, that sucked, but it's not happening now. And to accept it, that it happened, but also to realize it's not happening now, that right now everything is okay again, and to be able to come back to the present moment, let the past go, and move forward. Nobody is perfect. No human being gets out of this body, this place, in a state of perfection. Everybody is going to have their issues. Everybody's going to have their dark sides and the things that they deal with in their life, their own personal torments. It's part of the human nature. But we can get better at accepting when it happens, letting it go, coming back to the present moment, and moving forward. In mindfulness practice, this is called resiliency. So we're going to get bent out of shape by anxiety attacks, depression, getting angry, reacting, getting upset. But rather than staying bent out of shape for long periods of time, by bringing our attention back into the present moment, accepting what happened and letting it go and moving forward, we can become more resilient, which means that we come back into shape more quickly when we are bent out of shape. And really, this is how we change from within. When we get bent out of shape, to be able to cultivate the ability to come back into shape more quickly, quicker than we did the last time we got bent out of shape. So I think in mindfulness practice, progress is measured by how quickly we can come back into shape when we've been bent out of shape by somebody who's pissed us off, by worrying about the future, by becoming depressed about the present or the past, by experiencing anxiety. We're going to experience these negative emotional states from time to time, but we do have the ability to become more resilient, to come back into shape fairly quickly after being bent out of shape. We do have this capacity to do it. It's something that I myself work on all the time, and I'm happy to report that now when I get bent out of shape, because of practicing mindfulness over the years, I am able to come back into shape pretty quickly in comparison to back in the day when I would get angry or anxious or depressed or worried. I could practically destroy my entire life because of it. So changing from the inside really means being able to accept when difficult things have happened, let them go, come back to the present moment, and move forward in your life. And from a mindfulness perspective, this is how we change from the inside. Change isn't ever going to be out there. It's only in how we relate or respond to the things that happen out there and also in here. So, hope this was helpful and hope you can maybe put it into practice. And I'm still yet to find a aesthetic or a view that I like from these videos. Things feel kind of crunched, But hopefully I'll figure that out as these video blogs progress. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your day, or even, no, sometimes I don't like it when people say to me, have a great day. Just try and accept whatever happens to you today. If it's bad, if it's unpleasant, if it sucks, that's okay too. Sometimes I feel like life would be much easier if people said to us, have a miserable day. Then we'd have these lowered expectations of how we should be. And maybe life would just be a little easier then. So have whatever kind of day you want, and just keep in mind that whatever's happening, it's okay. It is what it is. All right. Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So, drink some tea.